Hey bitches, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone out there is doing amazing. We are on day number like 9 of this copyright hell that I'm currently in on this channel. The claim is supposed to come off tomorrow, so hopefully I can get back to regularly posting, but there are a few things that I wanted to come on here and I wanted to talk about real quick. This video is going to be about Mikayla Nogueira. We're going to talk about her because there is some fuckery going on with her POV beauty line over on TikTok. All these orders that came in for these overpriced lip glosses, like people are pissed. You know what? Let's just get right into that because the last thing that I told you about Mikayla and these lip glosses that she came out with was that the mixed reviews were coming in. Of course, you're gonna have the people that are like sucking Mikayla's ass over on TikTok because it's a very easy item to sell over there. There's been like so many knockoff brands that have actually started popping up with POV beauty. Fraudulent activity has been going on. It has been showing up to people's doors and it's just like a complete fucking knockoff. Fast turnaround time, I must say. But there have been a lot of reviews also of people receiving them and just saying they are oopy goopy and they do not want to put them on their lips because they are so sheer that you have to literally build them up, which Mikayla did advertise these lip glosses as being buildable and then tried to act shocked when people were putting too much product on their lips. But enough about the reviews. So what is going on right now is people placed an order on literally launch day for these items from POV Beauty. They have yet to ship. And if they did ship, they have been sitting in some post office or something in New Jersey and have not had any update on their tracking. So people started making videos about this and they were calling Mikayla out like, hey girl, maybe you should stop being so focused on going to all these events and like really focus on your brand, you know? Videos were being made, people were not happy. They were saying that they were going to start doing chargebacks at their bank because they were getting no response from POV Beauty as well. Okay, so Chelsea here is one of the customers that bought these on launch day and still has not received any of the items, and like the contact with the company was like a little sketchy, so let's see what Chelsea had to say. Before we go any further in this video, I do want to hit just everybody with a real quick because some of y'all are just a little bit too comfortable with washing your ass with any kind of water out there. Honestly, you would not go outside and you would not drink from the hose like we used to be able to back in the day, but Lord, how the times have changed. But that is why I want to tell you guys, but I also want to thank Aphina for sponsoring my channel. I know that I threw a little bit of shade at the beginning of this, but I was definitely one of those people that would always focus on filtering my drinking water, but when it came to like actually showering, I never thought anything of it. But once I really started looking at the chemicals that could be coming out of the tap water in the shower, I mean, off the top of my head, let's talk about chlorine. That is extremely bad for your hair as well as your skin. If you are someone that has been on my channel for a while, then you know that I am definitely someone that suffers from psoriasis, eczema, just all the kind of dry skin irritation things. I experience that. And one of the main places that I do get this irritation and redness is right here above my lip, to the point where it'll look like I have some like weird mustache going on. I also get it right here in my eyebrow. I can honestly tell you guys that since we put this Aphina filtered shower head on our shower, it has cut down on what I would call the outbreaks right here, because it is the kind that does get extremely flaky, which ooh. And do not even get me started on the dry and flaky scalp. I literally had to get a specific shampoo to try to combat that situation that was going on, but apparently Aphina had the answers that I had been looking for a long time. And I actually tested that because I stopped using that shampoo when we got this Aphina because I was like, they're talking about a dry scalp, say goodbye to it. I have not had to use that shampoo as much, and I've actually been able to switch back to like my favorite shampoos. You know, you have those favorite ones that you want to like put in the shower. So shout out to Aphina for coming in clutch and helping out with my flaky ass scalp, because it was honestly, I could shake my hair like this. It was looking like it was snowing in August. It wasn't even cold outside. I know you're probably sitting out there having a few questions, because I myself also would have a few questions if it was coming to a filtered shower head like this. Number one question for me when it comes to something like this is, how is the water pressure? Because you could put a new shower filter on, we've all experienced it in life, and the water pressure is just simply not it, so you run back to the store to try to find another. The water pressure on the Aphina filtered shower head, in my opinion, is excellent. And the second question, and I know a lot of people have this concern when it comes to putting a new shower head into their shower, how is the installation? Because you know, sometimes you get the shower head up there and then water will start spritzing all different directions because you don't have it on there tight enough. I did this myself. I thought that I was gonna have to ask Dustin to come and help me. I did not. I literally took off our old shower head and placed this one right on, and the first time that I twisted that thing on, it was correct. It was easy. There is still no leaking. We have been using this shower head for a few weeks now, and honestly, both of us really enjoy it. Since we are heading into the coldest months of the year, do not get that dry and cracky skin. Definitely check out Aphina at the link down below. It is going to get you a percentage off of your order. I actually went to the website and entered all the information myself, and it takes off $40 of your first subscription or your first order if you just wanna try this out without the subscription. I do receive comments all the time on my video, even on days where I personally don't think so myself, but you guys are always saying that my skin is looking a lot better and I'm looking healthier, which thank you, but I definitely do think that Aphina is something that I can contribute to that. Honestly, in my opinion, this would make a great present for this holiday season. I'm gonna get back to the video now, but thank you once again to Aphina for sponsoring my channel, and please check them out at the link down in the description or the pinned comment.
Message is for Mikayla Nogueira and POV. Where are our orders? Where are they at? Because it's
In China.
crazy that all of the big influencers that have posted their reviews received the free product, but the customers that actually paid, our products are sitting in New Jersey with the shipping label that has been created, but there is no update. Like, Mikayla, you need to make an update. You need to say where these people's orders are, because I'm never ordering from you again, ever. I'm literally never ordering from you again. I have the skin prep line and I love it. So that's why I ordered the lip kit, because I like to amp it. But it's not worth it to pay money and not receive the order. And on your website, it states that it takes 3 to 5 business days to receive the order. Okay, well, the order was made at 12 o'clock on launch day, on 11/4, and today is November 17th, and there is still no update. There's still no update. I have emailed, and we're getting to the orders. We're getting to the orders. Okay.
She said that this was the 17th. So what is today's date? What are we at now? We're at the 19th. So just yesterday, the 18th, is when POV Beauty actually made any kind of statement and like checked in on the customers that paid all that fucking money.
That's not a response. Like, I want to know where my order is. Like, this is so frustrating. Like,
Yeah.
as a business owner, why are you not saying anything? You're just going and getting your hair colored and acting like this big change to distract from the issue that you're having and the problem that your customers are having, but you're not saying anything. I'm not going to be supporting you whatsoever anymore, because this is absolutely ridiculous. People that spend their money but have no update.
Okay, so obviously Chelsea's video went viral over on TikTok because people were just waiting. They were like, we know something is gonna go wrong with this launch from POV Beauty. Very Jaclyn-esque, if I must say, including that new haircut that Mikayla got. Look, call me a hater all fucking day. It's a fuck-ass bob. Look, I know that we joke around all the time on this channel and say that Mikayla is the new Supreme and she's literally just sucking the life force out of Jaclyn Hill. Girl, she met her one fucking time when they were in California, and now look at Mikayla. A bob! And it's even shorter than Jaclyn's. Okay, so since Chelsea's video got a lot of views and people were down in the comment section tagging and just like talking their mess about POV Beauty, they did comment on her video, I guess, and said, can you please DM it to us so I can work with RCX team? Okay, so let's see what Chelsea is gonna say, because it looks like she is holding her iPad. So I am going to believe, are those the comfort pants, Chelsea? Are those the comfort pants? Because I actually want these comfort pants. I think that this might be the comfort camo pants. Okay, y'all are probably like, shut the fuck up. So Chelsea is going to give us some receipts. So let's see.
I saw your comment and I actually DM'd you my order number, but I want to show the receipts of the emails that I have sent so far. So on Friday, I said, hello, my order number is da 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 da, and I was just checking to see when it'll be shipped. They said, thank you for reaching out. We're sorry to hear about the delay, da 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 da. Please know we are actively monitoring your order and keeping a close eye on the tracking.
That reminds me of my father. Sometimes when my dad will be telling a story, he'll be like, boom, 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 da 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 da.
Information. Said, for the info, I appreciate you keeping an eye on my order, but when will it be shipped? I ordered it 10 days ago, and if there was going to be a shipping delay, POV should have stated that during the launch. No response. DM them on Instagram, and they said to email them. So this morning, I emailed them again. And
I will say, when it comes to these influencer like launches, especially someone Mikayla's size, where people just love to put money in her pocket, let's be honest, I would give a little bit of grace when it comes to the shipping, but I take away that grace just as quickly as I fucking gave it when the brand does not make any kind of statement. I mean, I feel like if you're purchasing from an influencer's brand like Mikayla, where she has millions upon millions of fans, I feel like it just kind of is, in my opinion, a little bit of common sense that it would take a little bit longer. However, as I said, I take that grace right back, because the brand should have made an announcement. And if they didn't make the announcement prior to it actually launching, they should have made the announcement maybe 5 days out from when everybody ordered, you know? When they physically started to notice the delay at the company is when they should have made an announcement about it. They shouldn't have waited for people to be like, we're fed up, where the fuck are our products, we're calling the bank, hello.
Asked about the order. They said, thank you for reaching out. Please note, during launches and peak seasons, such as holidays, processing and transit times may take longer. We can't wait to help you out. So then I asked again.
Automated.
About the order, when it's going to be shipped. They said, if you don't see further movement in the next 3 days, please feel free to let us know. We are here to help, and we hope you have a wonderful day. So I made the
Automated.
TikTok, and then you commented saying to DM you, and I DM'd you, and you have yet to respond. There's literally no update. That is the issue. It's not that it's taking 2 weeks, because I don't care less if it takes 2 weeks or 5 weeks. I literally
Call
don't
the bank,
care.
girl.
It's the
Call
no
the bank.
response and no accountability. Like, that's the problem.
So as I said earlier, it did take a very long time for POV Beauty to actually respond to everyone's concerns and criticisms, and they did put out a statement over on their Instagram. I don't know if Mikayla actually like spoke on this in a video. You know, I feel like it would get to more people that way, because let's see, how many people are following the POV Beauty? There's 599,000 people that follow the POV Beauty Instagram. That's not as many people as she has over on TikTok, and a lot of people bought it off of TikTok Shop. This is what the statement says. We recognize there have been problems and we're committed to fixing them. The messages came in faster than we could keep up with, and some of you waited far too long for answers. You deserve clearer, quicker communication, and we're committed to providing it moving forward. This experience has also shown us where we need to be more transparent, more proactive, and more prepared. We mean it when we say we are taking notes for next time. Y'all know what? I scrolled right on past the beginning of this. I'm so sorry. That was slide number 2. This is slide number 1. A message to our community. This response to our holiday launches has been unbelievable. We've seen an enormous surge in orders and messages, and we are so grateful for every single one of you. Thank you. Please keep reading if you have experienced issues with your order. Blah, blah, blah. Moving right along. A few things are out of our control, but clear communication isn't. That's on us. All Ampit Kit launch orders have now shipped. If your order is still delayed for any reason, you should have already heard from us. Your order is on its way, but tracking via our shipping partner has been delayed. A rise in fraudulent shops impersonating us. We're reporting scam accounts as soon as they appear. There have been a lot of people that have been ordering off of these like fraud TikTok shop like things. So many people. Look, this, I don't know if I necessarily agree with this way of people being able to sell shit over on TikTok Shop. And maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm being a Karen, okay? Let me know in the comment section. But the day that Mikayla launched these POV Beauty lip glosses that she came out with, people were literally just taking screenshots of them and putting it up on the screen and telling people to buy it. Without, and this, I'm talking about, these were like beauty influencers, beauty reviewers, that kind of thing. So you're just telling people to buy something real fucking quick before you even tried it out, which is your job to do, to try out and review it. You're just like, here's a photo, bitch. Go get it. Like, these issues have created confusion and slowed down updates even when your order is moving behind the scenes. We understand this is frustrating, and we will do a better job at proactively communicating these disruptions moving forward. Okay, there you go. We value your point of view. We hear you, and we're making changes. We're already in communication with new shipping partners to ensure this doesn't happen again. If you have a question, blah, 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 you can always email us, la, la, la. Love the POV Beauty team. Okay, so it has been a few days since I started filming this video, and I'm actually glad that I waited to put this video out because there has been yet another update in the Mikayla Nogueira POV Beauty lip gloss scandal that is going on right now. I literally just read you guys this statement that POV Beauty put out on their social media after waiting weeks. Mind you, these launched on November 4th, November 5th, and it has been crickets up until the 17th, 18th of this month for people to get any kind of answer or explanation from POV Beauty and Mikayla. People started to clock that Mikayla and POV Beauty might have not been so honest in this statement that they released because people's orders still were not showing shipped, even though in this statement it said, all orders have been taken care of and everything has been shipped out. You're going to be receiving it soon. So people are pissed. They started uploading more videos about the horrible experience that they've had with POV Beauty. Of course, down in the comment section are all the little keyboard warriors of Mikayla stans trying to make every single excuse under the sun for her. Like, y'all, she is not Jesus walking on water. It is okay. She can do something wrong in her career and y'all can fall back a little bit. I saw one person saying like, it's just a lip gloss. It's not like she's curing cancer out here. It's not that big of a deal because you didn't spend $40 on a lip gloss, bitch. That's what it was. I'm glad it's not a big deal to you, but this isn't your pocketbook that the money was coming out of. So maybe next time you spend some money, you get scammed a little bit. Maybe just remember, it's not that big of a deal because people are out here curing cancer, you know? Anyway, so people started making videos calling this out, being like, you guys aren't being truthful, you're not lying, we're not gonna support your brand anymore. POV Beauty has completely wiped that statement from their social media. There is no trace of that on their social media. And so here comes Mikayla, who was already being accused of using her husband Cody and his sobriety by uploading that TikTok where they were over at Harvard. Cody was looking a little worse for wear, a little tired, if you know what I mean. And Mikayla immediately shut off the comments to that video, which led to mass speculation that something is going on with Cody and his sobriety, and people started freaking out. People were thinking that Mikayla uploaded that video to try to get away from the drama that was going on with the lip glosses and the whole shipping situation, and just reviews of people saying that these are like a big gloopy mess, which so many influencers, big and small, are literally getting clocked by their audience. And I'm glad that people are actually holding their feet to the fire on this over on TikTok, because they are literally lying to your faces, trying to tell you that this is not a sticky, gloopy mess. And as they're doing it, they're pulling their lips apart, and you can literally see, it looks like they have strings of spit just going everywhere with this lip gloss just going up. The argument that people are having is, well, it's a lip gloss. You're not supposed to put so much on your lip. She literally marketed these things as buildable. So they are extremely sheer, but if you want the color that they are in your lips, of course, you are going to have to put a little bit more on. But don't try to lie to people and say they aren't fucking sticky. Come the fuck on. Which, another thing that's going on with Mikayla right now is she chopped all of her hair off to like the shortest bob ever. And people are saying that she did that because here comes the story of, I'm not in a good place right now. I'm on a self journey. I'm trying to really find myself. And it seems that that conversation always comes up whenever she has either done something shitty or she's being called out for potentially scamming someone. So here comes Mikayla, wants to be the savior, gonna completely ignore all these people that are pissed off about this product that they are not receiving in the mail, gonna ignore all the negative reviews from influencers, big and small, going to completely keep it pushing. And she uploaded a video to TikTok where she was sitting down. She was very serious about this. And Mikayla wants to buy everybody Thanksgiving food. She wants to buy everybody's meals for Thanksgiving, no charge to them. Now, this is not open to everyone, of course. This is open to people that actually need it. But of course, you're gonna have people down in the comment section that are just trying to get something for free. She's trying to push it out to people that don't have anything and they actually do need some help. So I have to say, I think that Mikayla is a liar, number one. Number two, I think she is only giving back to her community now. Let's not forget that Mikayla said that she was gonna donate half of her proceeds from the Glam Light collection and then never came with any kind of like receipt or proof or anything to prove that she did that. Instead, she bought an over $2 million home. So I personally, and I do think that a lot of people would probably agree with this, I think that the only reason that Mikayla is even sitting down to fix her mouth to say that she wants to help anyone is because of all this drama and hot water that she is in on social media. So now her fans will be like, why are you guys dragging her? She's doing so much to help. She's such an amazing person.
Next week is Thanksgiving, which for many people, the holiday season is one of the most stressful, overwhelming, and anxiety-inducing times of year. And I want to take that stress off your shoulders. You should be able to enjoy Thanksgiving. So I'm going to be paying for as many grocery bills as I can in the next few days leading up to Thanksgiving. All you have to do is comment on this video. You don't have to do anything else. You don't even have to be following me. I don't care. I just want to make sure that you and your family have the best Thanksgiving ever, and I want to make that possible for as many people as I can. So again, all you have to do is leave a comment. I do ask two things. One, if you have the money, don't comment. I feel like that's obvious. I want to help the people who truly need it. So please do not take advantage of that. There are so many people struggling right now, so many people who could really use this help that I want to help. And I'm helping in other ways as well, but I wanted to do something directly for my community who supports me. Number two, there will be scammers who are going to try to message you on different accounts that aren't mine saying, fill out information to get money. That's not me. This is only coming from me on this account. It will not be anywhere else. On this account right here. This one. I will message people directly and I will send you money for groceries. You let me know what you need and I will help you. And I want to make sure that you have the best Thanksgiving ever. And I love you. And more to come for Christmas. I'd love to buy lots of people's Christmas presents. I want you to know I am extremely, extremely grateful for you. I'm happy you're here and you mean a lot to me. So I just want to make sure I take care of you too. So Love you guys, and I'm truly so grateful.
So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please hit the hype button if you have not already on this video, as well as the thumbs up, the subscribe button. But also let me know your thoughts and opinions on Mikayla, POV Beauty, and this whole lip gloss scandal that is going on. Would you pay $30-something for a lip kit duo of a lip gloss and a lip liner? That's another thing with those lip liners. People are saying that they are also extremely patchy and very, very drying. They like dry down very quickly, so it looks like that. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.